It is Friday, August 19th, 2022, and today I'm headed to DollyWood. When I arrived this morning, the security guard that checked my bag told me to keep an eye out today because Dolly is scheduled to be here in the park doing some filming, which is pretty cool. But when I stepped into the park, I noticed that the park is decorated for Christmas, and we're in August. So I was a little bit confused about that until I saw this sign explaining that they are currently filming a Christmas special in the park that will air on NBC this Christmas season. So that is super cool and a really neat surprise to see the park all decorated for Christmas. That's something I didn't expect to get to do on this trip. No trip to DollyWood is complete without a ride on the train, and this steam engine is affectionately known as Cinderella. She's aptly named because most likely you will experience getting hit with a few hot cinders on the ride, as these are open cars. Aside from the cinders though, this is a great relaxing ride through the woods around DollyWood. I'm here at the Old Grist Mill, which is the only place in the park where they sell DollyWood's famous cinnamon bread. And this is the one food item that everybody on the internet is saying you have to try when you come here to DollyWood. What I didn't realize was it's only available as a loaf. You can't get a chunk or a piece, you have to buy a whole loaf. So I guess this is going to be my lunch now. Although I would never recommend anyone eat an entire loaf of bread in one sitting. It was very good, and I do highly recommend trying this when you come to DollyWood. DollyWood is known not just for its attractions and food, but also for their music and entertainment, of course. So I'm here at Palace Theater, and I'm going to enjoy DollyWood's resident Southern gospel group, the Kingdom Heirs.
He's an everlasting source of living water, redeeming spare you will always be. Here's my inspiration when I call him. He comes through against overwhelming odds. If you ask me who he is, then let me tell you, he's an ever-risen, never-changing God.
I really appreciate the fact that they show so much honor and respect for firefighters here in the park. There are multiple attractions themed to firefighting. There's a kids' play area with that theming. There's also just other design elements and decor around the park that features it as well as this statue that is in honor of firefighters. So that's just really cool to see. So it has been an amazing day at DollyWood. They are closing a bit early today, I assume because of the filming that is going on for the Christmas special, but I'm going to hit the Emporium gift shop on the way out and then head back to the hotel for the evening. Just kidding, couldn't say goodbye quite yet. I had to run over here to Show Street Ice Cream and grab a quick ice cream cone before closing and walk through these Christmas decorations on Show Street one last time. Had my first experience with Mellow Mushroom pizza this evening. I've been driving by it multiple times since I've been here in Pigeon Forge. Decided to give it a go. I got the Merry Prankster. This is a pizza with a white sauce and chicken and veggies. It was very good. I would definitely get it again. It's always interesting to me how God uses various things to encourage us. I was at DollyWood today, theme park. And as I've said over the last couple of days, Ecclesiastes 3 keeps kind of popping up different places. And as I was walking into the park, the song that was playing was of course Dolly Parton, but it was the lyrics were from Ecclesiastes 3, like exactly from Ecclesiastes 3. And I almost teared up right there in the entrance to DollyWood. Like, it was just one of those weird, cool God moments, I guess, and so I'm thankful for that. Also, there's a roller coaster there. It's called Wild Eagle, and right outside the entrance to that roller coaster is this huge sculpture of an eagle, and it's really cool. But as you're getting in line, as you walk into the Q building, there's a huge plaque with Isaiah 40:31. And that is my all-time favorite scripture, and so that was really cool. It was an encouragement I didn't expect today, and it was just really neat. So of course I had to ride that ride multiple times, but yeah, so it's just cool how God encourages us even in a theme park. So that was really neat today. So I don't know if anybody else does this, but lately I've been doing this thing where it's late and I should be in bed, but I'm like, I could really drink a cup of coffee. But I know myself well enough to know that if it's regular, I will not be sleeping at all. So then I brew a cup of decaf, and then I'm just disappointed with the whole situation, and I should have just let it go. Tonight was one of those nights. I will say the decaf, for being hotel room coffee, was actually half decent today, so happy about that. But anyway, the coffee was actually good, and hopefully it doesn't keep me up. So in my actual devotional reading for tonight, I was in Romans 15, and Romans 15:4 says, "For whatever was written in the former days was written for our instruction, that through endurance and through the encouragement of the scriptures we might have hope." And I've just been so thankful and so encouraged by the hope that I have been given these last few days through the scripture, and not just through my regular reading of the scripture, but in other ways as well. As I've said, it's been weird and random sometimes, but I'm very thankful for it, and I pray that you have those moments in your life as well.